There, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome. This is your mid-October love reading. Stick around towards the end, Cancer. I will be getting each zodiac sign's future actions towards you for the second half of October. This reading can resonate to anyone who has strong Cancer in their chart. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind, and check out your other chart placements on the channel. So Cancer, the overall message or energy for your love life, the second half of October is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, Cancer. So there's definitely a very strong emphasis on trust in your love life. The second half of October, some of you may find yourself battling with trust issues in a connection. Possibly some of you are finding yourself a bit conflicted on trusting yourself. I do also feel an energy of working on just trusting in love. So Cancer, let's see why trust is being amplified for you and get some more details on this. For the second half of October for Cancer, what's going on in their love life, what will be coming their way. Let's see, Cancer. So first card out is we have coming together. This is the Two of Cups. All right, Cancer, so there is definitely a soulmate coming in or a soulmate around you right now. A lot of you are absolutely connecting to someone and or in a connection partnership. We also have joy and stability. Wow, the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy, Cancer. And you also have spread your wings. This is the Two of Wands. All right, so this message is on both sides of the spectrum here. So this is where you're going to have to know yourself and what you want and trust in what you want, literally right going with your overall energy. So if you are in a connection and you feel like there is a very strong lack of trusting in anything in this situation, some of you may be finding yourself wanting to choose the path away from a connection and trusting in your intuition. Now, this is where it is totally on the other side of the spectrum, where I feel like for some of you, you are being called to trust a relationship that is growing and or going to start growing in your life. So this is where your energy needs to resonate and or take your message here. Because with the Two of Wands coming at the end of the spread, showing the energy of decisiveness, it's showing me that some of you are deciding to break away from a connection that feels faulty on possibly the trust level, and or you are actually giving yourself that trust to open up to a connection to grow and to be something. So I feel like for some of you, you may find yourself reconnecting with someone or connecting with somebody new, and you're maybe indecisive on if you can trust this situation. And others of you, I feel like if you've been in a connection for quite some time, you may find yourself face to face with what you can trust from this and what you can't, or if you need to trust your own judgment and decide elsewhere. So emphasis on decisions here. You also have 2-2. So twos are the numbers of being in a connection of two people as well as decisions. So on the Two of Cups here for you, Cancer, we have the Ten of Swords. On the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And on the Two of Wands, we have the Empress. Yeah. So I feel like for some of you, you are absolutely in a position of truly wanting to see where a connection goes. And I feel like as you continue to trust in that and trust in yourself, I feel like a connection is definitely going to go down a much more stable path for you, Cancer. Others of you, I feel like you could be deciding to choose your own stability over a connection with this Ten of Swords here, and either putting an ending to a connection if you find yourself in that decisive mode and trusting in your decision to do that, and or some of you are deciding to let go of the betrayal of the past and really give a connection a chance. So let's clarify this here for you, Cancer. They are really giving it on totally different sides here for you. Let's clarify this once more and get some more details about this for you, Cancer. I might actually even split it up for a second, but let's see what the clarifications are. On the 10 of Swords, we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I cannot make this up. This connection is either pushing you to move on from it, or this is a connection that is helping you move on from your past and your possible trust issues or difficulties or conflicts. On the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Wands. So if there's been difficulty with stability, that could definitely make you have this reflective moment. Others of you, you may have felt like in the beginning or a lot of the times in your past, there was difficulty with stability. And that's what's being contemplated within at this moment. And on the Empress, we have the energy of the Hanged Man. Yeah. Wow. Cancer. So you definitely are going to find your love life totally shifting, or this connection totally shifting, because I feel like for a lot of you, there could just be a very strong lack of growth. It's almost like if you've been in a connection for so long, it almost felt like it stopped growing. And some of you Cancers feel like you want to continuously grow. I get like a stumping of growth situation. Or there's a connection coming in that's going to show you the growth that you truly can have, and or back in. Because I do feel like for some of you, this could be an individual that you walked away from or walked away from you. But it looks like whatever actions you take and whomever you decide to give your trust to, whether it be yourself, the connection, another person, it is going to shift your love life in the second half of October. And for some of you, this connection has been felt stumped in growth, and or you felt like your love life was almost never getting to that next level. And now is that moment to align yourself with it or align this connection with it. So pretty powerful reading here for you, Cancer, for the second half of October. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread, we have Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. You really could have any zodiac signs in your spread. I mean, not in your spread, in your chart or around you, but those are just the energies that are coming through here. We are going to move through to the second half of this reading now, Cancer, where I will look into each zodiac sign's future actions towards you for the second half of October. So Spirit, please show me all the way from Aries to Pisces, each zodiac sign's future actions towards Cancer for the second half of October. All right, here we go, Cancer. We have Aries, future actions towards you as the 7 of Cups. So you may be feeling like this connection between you and Aries is confusing, up in the air, or you may be finding yourself wondering in kind of a energy of where you stand with this person. Some of you may decide to figure that out or find that out, or some of you may just continuously be a bit confused or uncertain with this Aries. I feel like there's like a possible lack of clarity in this connection. Next up is we have Taurus as the King of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, a Taurus could be giving you the cold shoulder, possibly even cut you off and or maybe even ignoring you, taking it that far. I definitely feel like they are totally distant from their emotions right now, and their energy is in a very strong position of solitude. Whether you're connecting to one or not, they could just be not as talkative or just very straight to the point, no sugarcoating energy, not much enthusiasm, very logical. Next up is we have Gemini's future actions towards you, Cancer, as the 10 of Pentacles. So there definitely could be a home influence here between you and Gemini. Some of you may find yourself at Gemini's house, them being at yours. Some of you, there could be a family dynamic that is involved between the two of you. There could be some stability you're receiving from a Gemini this second half of October. If this connection was working towards that or felt not as stable, you could definitely feel a lot more stable with a Gemini the second half of October here, Cancer. So next up is we have Cancer's future actions towards you. You are Cancer, so take which way you want to take this. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may find yourself in the same workplace of a Cancer. Some of you may even be connecting to a Cancer in the workplace or something that has to do with finance and career. If that's not the case, I definitely feel like Cancer is working on putting more effort into this connection. I feel like they're working on a specific plan to give you, but it looks like it is still somehow in the works. Next up is we have Leo's future actions towards you as the Knight of Cups. So Leo is definitely in the position of wanting to court you. They absolutely feel connected to you and they want to see where this connection goes. Some of you may actually even receive flowers, a message, a love letter, cup of love from a Leo where they are expressing more of their feelings for you this second half of October. But it definitely looks like Leo is absolutely into pursuing you. Next up is we have Virgo's future actions towards you, Cancer, as the Hierophant. Some of you may be getting an offer of commitment from a Virgo or find yourself leveling up a commitment with a Virgo, moving towards that higher level commitment, even marriage for a lot of you. Some of you could actually share a work or school situation with a Virgo where there is a commitment that you two have that is shared under a common building or tree. I don't know why I'm thinking of the energy of tree. It's like you're both all of you sitting under a tree. But I definitely feel like you're going to find more consistency with a Virgo and really leveling up this connection the second half of October. All right, Cancer, we have Libra's future actions towards you as the Two of Wands. So could find you in Libra in very strong decisive modes about this connection the second half of October. May decide to move this connection forward or leave the connection in the past. I definitely feel like Libra may try to make a decision about this connection or they want you to make a decision about this connection, Cancer. But decisions are in the mode of being made between the two of you. Next up here for you, Cancer, is we have Scorpio's future actions towards you as the Nine of Swords. So some of you, a Scorpio, is stressing you out. Sleepless nights, overthinking, specifically at night per se. I do feel like you may find yourself overthinking about a Scorpio or there is just some sort of stress involved in this connection. It could definitely be continuing throughout the rest of the month of October. Let's clarify that here with the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there could be some fear revolving emotion or being vulnerable between the two of you. And there could be a lack of vulnerability that also is causing stress in this connection. Next up is we have Sagittarius as the Nine of Wands. So it does look like Sagittarius has a pretty strong wall up. It could be feeling pretty difficult to break down a Sagittarius's wall at the moment. Some of you may feel like they are definitely sort of pushing you away. There could just be some tension between the two of you as well. But I definitely feel like between you and Sagittarius, you may feel a sense of iffiness, and it could definitely be continuing throughout the month of October. It's like you two are, it's like Sagittarius fears that possibly they have to prepare for worst case scenario in this situation, and it may make you feel like you need to prepare for worst case scenario in this situation. I have no idea why I'm getting that, but yeah, that's what I got. Some of you are just feeling like blocked out by a Sagittarius. Next up is we have Capricorn's future actions towards you as the Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like Capricorn is very focused on their work, their finances, their career, their growth. If you are in a connection with one, I do feel like they want to share that energy with you. Wheel of Fortune, if you are separated from one, I definitely feel like they feel the need to prioritize themselves, but I do feel like they do want to continuously either get to know you or see where this goes. So there could be more communication or some more movement between you and a Capricorn where there could have been a lot of focus on work and less movement. That could absolutely be changing here between the two of you. And next up is we have Aquarius, future actions towards you, Cancer, as the Four of Pentacles. So it does look like Aquarius, it could be giving off quite a stubborn energy or just being a bit closed down or shut down towards this connection. They could be very much staying towards themselves. They could be also in a position of spending money, which could make their energy not as physical in your energy for whatever reason why, but it does look like they could be difficult in the way of opening up for the second half of October. And lastly, we have Pisces, future actions towards you, Cancer as strength. So I feel like Pisces is slightly pulled back here. Some of you, Pisces feels hurt by you and they feel the need to pull back. Others of you, it just looks like they could be staying to themselves, regaining their strength. Ace of Wands, I feel like they want to have a sense of connection with you, but to a certain extent. So it's like open to get to know you, but on a level of still just trying to get to know you. It's like not going too fast, but still wanting to have that connection. Pisces energy looks like that's what they're giving to you here, Cancer. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful Cancers, for the second half of October. Thank you for being here and for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you out there. And do not forget to check out your other chart placements on the channel. I'll talk to you soon, Cancer. Have a good one. Bye now.